guys, and welcome back to episode 3 of the Crystal Palace Christmas, hopefully miracle that will happen. As last time I left you off with a good run of form. If you haven't seen the last episode, go watch it, drop it a like and drop this one as well as we go into deadline day. Now I've looked at you guys' suggestions and we have to get buy-in. As after this we only have 3 games this month, so I actually am going to move on in quick fashion. So we're going to play this month and we are going to try and get almost up to probably the Manchester City game because I don't really want to play many more. I'm going to simulate Newcastle, Leeds, play Tottenham, probably simulate Leicester, play City, simulate West Brom and maybe Chelsea. It may be a jam-packed episode. Before we get into any of that, we have 33 million to spend. I think I'll have to spend it all on one player because we do really need some quality. I mean, his team's good, but a cutting-edge player would be great. As the ones I've got listed here is Tyskanov, who looks really good as a winger instead of Hulk, and Emerson, who I really want to sign first though. And speaking of signings, Adriano, I told you guys I wouldn't sign anyone that I thought, and I'd go off your guys' suggestions, but this guy is on the transfer list for Real Madrid, and we could get him for under 10 million. That is a bargain. So I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and do it straight away as 8 million. Could we get him for that? He is on the transfer list at Real Madrid. They want 13 and a 10% release clause. That's a bit more than I actually wanted. Can we step it down to 10? 10 million will be a good bid. I mean, he's valued at 11.10 or letters off. He's on the transfer list and this is over his value. You don't do that when a player's on the transfer list. You sell them for their evaluation, as we do get 11.5. However, something that is majorly letting this guy down is, unfortunately, his wages. They are very high, so we're going to have to knock them down. 115, can't really be paying that at Palace as Arteta's the agent again. Can they just suggest the salary? They're not, so it's up to us. Now I would like to have a 70k. That's a lot, but maybe not enough for him. As actually he'll take it. Just a couple more bonuses. 70k for Mariano, and that is probably our backup, if not a striker that plays alongside Ben Yedder. And he might actually have to play on the wing for the next game because I've just seen Zaha is red carded. 77 rated, not bad, not good, but not bad. Batshuayi is higher. I thought it would be decent though, but for 10 mil, I'll take it. And I do think he's a good backup, as it is mostly backups we're going for, apart from right back. I think we've almost signed a player in every position apart from Eze Milivojevic, which has done really well for us. Also goalkeeper, so let's go and get Emerson. That is the player I want, although I will skip a couple of hours, see if anything comes in. No bids for us, and I'll also check right at the end how much we've spent. And I bet it'll be up there with the big boys, as we've got an offer in here for Joel Ward, 6 million. That could be a value to us now or in January. And Joel Ward has gone, 4.9 added to the transfer fund, so we need a right back and we need one quick. Emerson, I do like the look of this Tyskanov, but I know his name's going to cause us troubles, and of course we have bought Hulk already, so even though I haven't got a scout report on this guy, I'm going to have to try and buy him, and we'll start off by offering 14 million. I don't want to walk away, and I think that's a good number. Please don't walk away. They want Blind and 5 million. That's not going to happen. We've literally just bought Daily Blind, and they're wanting him off of us. I honestly don't understand where that's come from, so I guess I've got to bid more. I'll go for 19, try and almost spend up, as I want a bit of a release clause on it, and we will accept that for a right back. And so we might have us bids off really early on here, Emerson and Mariano in. I'd love that as a transfer window. It's been very decent, and that is a low wage for a first team player. I'll accept that any day of the week. Emerson comes in as his right back. Sorry, I'm Van Aanholt, but you might have to go on the bench. So we do have 6 million. I will look at some bench players because I know you guys have suggested some of those, but I'm going to simulate probably up to the last minute of the day. As Sacco probably needs selling now because there's no room on the bench for him either. As Emerson, oh, he is higher rated and a full right back, so that's a good signing. And I know you guys want me to sign this guy. It's Lee Buchanan. He's probably not going to play much. I will be honest. I'll be fully honest. If we do him one season, he probably won't play at all if we're out of the cups as well, but I know you guys want him, so what the hell, let's get him. And we're going to offer 1 million. Is that enough? They want a player swap. Okay, I mean, it's someone I don't really know, so I have gone ahead and got this guy. Didn't cost us much at all, 500,000 plus some wages, so it's not bad, and he's probably going to sit on the bench, maybe not play, and at least he's there if we get like a red card in defence or someone injured. And that brings us towards the end of a very, very, very busy deadline day. I actually did not check how much we spent, but we get a Townsend offering on the final minute. Of course we do, as Spurs are above us in the league after we drew the last game. Completely spent up, so I know we spent over 200 million, as Townsend, 12 million from Atalanta, is staying here. On to the first game right here. Newcastle, who aren't actually doing that bad, but I guess we've got to get on with this series, so I don't think I'm going to play these, but I will show you the lineup I have got. Zaha suspended as well, that's a big talking point, as Townsend's going to have to play on the left, with Guaita in net. Emerson on his debut with Diego Carlos, another La Liga Brazilian who hopefully can help him turn to this league because he's been here a bit longer, with Gomez at the side of him and Hernandez. Completely different defence, with Milivojevic, Blind and Eze still in cam. He's going to have to be his main cam this year as well if Townsend doesn't play there, with Hulk on the right, Ben Yedder the man up front, with Townsend on the left, and a pretty decent and stacked bench. We've got Mariano, Batshuayi, MacArthur, Sacco stays there with Stark and Van Aanholt. Let's get this win against the two. And when I say win, this is a huge one, because if they win it, they're on the same amount of points as playing 5 at the back, but that shouldn't matter in a simulated game. I hate playing 5 at the back when actually controlling. So please, boys, get the win, and we do! We get an away win! Big win that as well after drawing against Arsenal. Eze with a goal for us. Shah gets one, and MacArthur off the bench keeps the dream alive. Oh my days, I honestly didn't expect that at all. We're doing good in the league, a lot better, and I know this series is called the Christmas Miracle and we are building to win it, but I just didn't expect us to start this good. As it is on to the next challenge as well, now burning through these games. It's Leeds United who have struggled this season, 19th position at home, and Zaha is eligible, so he's going to be playing, as we'll put this guy on the bench. MacArthur can't drop off the bench as well, who I planned on taking off, because he just scored the winner for us, but he's not going to start. Zaha is coming in with Guaita in goal, Emerson, Carlos, Gomez, Hernandez, Milivojevic, Blind and Eze, with Hulk, Ben Yedder and Zaha. I like how Eze is coming to life as well. He played really well for me, but he didn't score before us. Hopefully he could score maybe again here against Leeds United. Boys, come on. Second in the league. We play Tottenham, who were first in the next game, which I'm going to control. As please just get this result to keep us second. And we do! Eze with another one, like I just said. And Batshuayi on the right wing gets it to 2. Oh my days, absolutely flying. We're above everyone but Tottenham. And if we win this next game, we do go top. So it's a very, very big one. And we've got to get prepared fully for this. I'm going to go with the same team again. What a surprise, with Guaita in goal, Emerson, Diego Carlos, Gomez and Hernandez at the back, with Milivojevic, Blind and Eze. Just don't get why Milivojevic still isn't fit, with Hulk, Ben Yedder and Zaha. Batshuayi was pushing for a first team spot, but then again, I don't want to play him at right wing, actually using him there, because I don't feel like he'll be the best. I'm going to get to custom tactics, show you them, and then we're into the game against Spurs. As I've done what most people do, got stayed back whilst attacking on them. But in the midfield, everyone on aggressive interceptions. Ben Yedder stays central, getting behind. As tactics, we've gone balanced with 5-5 and fast build-up with a lot of players getting forward. Because to win the league, you've got to score a lot of goals. And our attack doesn't look the strongest on paper. So if I put them tactics on and play the way I hopefully can, I think I can win this game and the league. And let's have a look at the team that Jose has put out for the Spurs, with Lloris in net, Aurier, De Vrij, Umtiti and Reguilon, 2 new centre-backs, with Delaney and Højbjerg, the Danish midfield, Bale, Ali and Son in the cam/wings, with Harry Kane up front. That's a decent team, that. No Bergwijn, no Mora, but still, we've got to play well here. Top versus second, and I'm good at beating the top table placed team usually in career mode, so hopefully we can do it again. I do feel this will be a slightly harder challenge though, as they do still have the ball. Blind chasing after it, and it's Son. Son with a gap through the middle. Diego Carlos comes across to make the tackle. I'm going to pass it back to Guaita and go through the middle. Right, boys, let's move forward. If we could get even one attack against these, I'd honestly be proud, even though I do want to win the game. As Hernandez wins a throw. Milivojevic gives it in the middle. Zaha with the pass up to Ben Yedder. Run round. Zaha. Back post it. Oh my days! Oh my days! I couldn't even speak right then. Hulk was free in the middle and just couldn't get his foot on it. Good start, boys. And here's Daley Blind coming forward. He's been a really good addition, as that's a good ball through to Hulk. Hulk just shrugs Reguilon off. Hulk through, one-on-one, and Hulk scores! We lead against Tottenham away at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, as Hulk smashes. I mean, I don't get how he didn't smash the corner flag there. Them boots and that power would kill it, as it killed Reguilon off right there with a shrug off. bottom corner, and we lead. However, Gareth Bale with a dead ball situation here. Half an hour in, I mean, we've got the lead. If we could just hold on to it or get a draw, I would be happy. As it's hit the crossbar, Bale with a superb shot. Eze with the ball out to Zaha. Zaha always linked around Arsenal, these rivals, so it would be good if he scored. As he won't be going to Arsenal in this save, I can tell you that for sure. That's a good ball, that, to Hulk. Hulk shoots from range, and a good block from De Vrij. Oh, and Harry Kane with a chance here at the end of this first half. Come on, boys. Keep a clean sheet all game if we can, but just for as long as possible will be great, as it goes into the middle, and it's going to be easy for Emerson to sweep up. At a time of the first half that we have just literally snatched. I mean, most of the highlights will probably be mine, because I'll be unjust and put mine in. As Zaha has an attack here as well. We could even make it 2! Eze! Put that across the box! Ben Yedder! Oh, he has done! Ben Yedder against the Frenchman in net. Makes it 2 before half time, and I did not expect that. We're aiming to snap that corner flag as well by the end of this first half. Haven't succeeded yet, as Ben Yedder gives us a 2-goal cushion. And at the end of the first half, I honestly can't believe it. 2-0 up against Tottenham, who will lead the league. If we carry on like this, the league will be wrapped up already for us. However, in this second half, could Tottenham be a bit more up for it? What a tackle from Emerson, though. Superb in-game debut for him. Of course, he's played the simulate fixtures already. As he runs forward a lot, gives it through. Oh, and that was almost another attack. However, it's another free kick. And come on, referee, you're giving a lot here. You're giving a lot for nothing, as it's Gareth Bale over it again. I won't put it past him to bury this. If Harry Kane takes it, I don't know what they're doing, as Bale is going to be the one, and it's caught by Guaita. Could it even be pounced upon? Here's Hulk running forward. Hulk with a good cut in. He's been the best player this game. Hulk scores another beauty. Hulk, the main man. He's aging. He's 33, but he could still bang a goal in against you, and he's proven here against Tottenham. Oh my days, Hulk and Ben Yedder. Have my kids in the future, honestly. What a cut inside, what a finish, and these are honestly top of the league. I don't know how. Mourinho's messed them up in career mode, as it is 3-0 to Palace. However, Harry Kane could have a goal back. These have actually got the derby next. Maybe that's what the mind's on, as Guaita's going to come out and catch that. Please just don't lose like the next simulated game, Crystal Palace. Now that we've actually done this, as Zaha keeps that ball in, skins Aurier easily onto Milivojevic, got a ball onto Eze. It could be 4, it could be 4, it should be 4, it is 4. Ben Yedder runs on the end of it, and we're having a field day. We're honestly thrashing Tottenham. I swear as well, guys, I have not touched the difficulties. It's just this team's playing poor against us. And yeah, I'm going to start making substitutions against top of the league. Go for it, as it's another sweaty goal. I mean, I am playing a bit toxic, even though it's career mode, but we've got a challenge. It's put in front of us, and we are succeeding at it. And there we have it. 4-0. 4-0 to the Eagles. We've absolutely thrashed Tottenham in the backyard, and I only can dream of what we can do next. 38% possession, and we get the win. And I said I do want to keep it going, as we have 7th place Leicester next. We are going to simulate this one as well, because I know I've got Chelsea and Man City coming up, as I cannot change this lineup. It's fantastic. Every single one of these players playing for the badge. The Guaita in goal. Emerson, who's been phenomenal. Phenomenal even, with Diego Carlos, Gomez 84 and Hernandez at left back. Milivojevic, Blind and Eze with Hulk, Ben Yedder and Zaha. I don't know why, and I don't know who at EA is making Hulk go backwards in rating, because honestly, he's been one of the best. Him, Emerson and Ben Yedder were fantastic there, as these have got a good team. We should be hopefully getting the win though, and can we please? It's a defeat, okay. I mean, we've just undone everything we've just done against Tottenham, which is a shame, but Ricardo Pereira gets the goal. That's not the best. Oh well, at least Arsenal beat Tottenham though. I just saw that on my screen, as don't say it's another cup game. The graphics changed. It might be a cup game. Although we have dropped to second. Okay, Man City take over, but of course only 2 points, and we still yet to play them. There's the graphic change, but honestly nothing on screen does, as it is Manchester City up next. I may leave it after this one, because Chelsea, Tottenham and Manchester City in one episode may be too much, as these are top of the league again. We've got to do what we did before. Although I might go into West Brom and simulate that, we'll leave Chelsea for the next one, along with them games. Look at those! Now that is a hard month. There's only 3 games in there, but I am going to leave it, of course, for that, as we're going to play this one, simulate West Brom. We've had deadline day as well today, so it does take a toll. As Manchester City up next. Let's make it a big win again. We've got to redo what we did against Tottenham with Guaita, Emerson, Diego, Carlos, Gomez and Hernandez, Milivojevic, Blind and Eze, with Hulk, Ben Yedder and Zaha. Hulk's been in my ear as well, telling me I subbed him off in that last game, even though I couldn't control it. And yeah, he's going to get his another chances on really good morale and hopefully he can do well. And it's another away day, this time to the Etihad. As Ederson is in the goal, this is going to be a hard one to beat. Walker, Fernandinho, Laporte and Mendy's Blue Moon starts getting sung. Silva, Rodri and De Bruyne in midfield with Mahrez, Aguero and Raheem the Dream Sterling on the wing. Decent bench as well, decent team all round, but we've got to try and beat them. And we've actually got a really good run here. Ben Yedder to make it one already, does 5 minutes in! And I don't get what's happening. When I play Man City as well, I mean, we did it against Tottenham, but specifically City in career modes always open up the defence, and it's done here. I did raise my voice, but I don't want to raise my expectations. I still expect City to come out and compete, but we do have the lead again against top of the league to hopefully take us back to the top of the league. And it might be the tactics, you know, it might be the tactics in game that are really helping me as Hulk gets tackled up to Aguero, who's actually still playing in this career, unlike real life a bit. And that's a horrible ball. City struggling. I highly doubt that we're going to nil Man City, even though Tottenham had firing power and we kept them to a 4-0. I don't think it'll happen here, as we've actually got a really good situation on here. We gave it Hulk, who had to cut inside, which just gave the defenders a chance to come back. However, Hulk just twists and turns. Hulk almost! And here's Wissam Ben Yedder on a run down this wing. Half an hour in. And could he try and do something here? Chelsea drawing as well. That's a good result. If it can go through, as Ederson had to punch that away and Zaha can't control it. And Raheem Sterling trying to get them level. Headed away. And boot that Eze. Get it out of play as it doesn't even go out of play. That is it. That is the first half done. 1-0. But we've got to not stay complacent, which we have been a little bit. We've let them come forward slightly. Although it's not the Tottenham game, but it still is good. And we need to keep this and the work rates high. And it's Eze on the ball, running forward. What can Eze do here? He's in front of net. He spins inside. He tries to replicate Hulk, but look at that City defending. Tell me that is abnormal, because they're so open at the back. And 62 minutes in, City could be on for one of the first attacks in a while, but we've stole it. Hulk, Ben Yedder, and just look at City's defending. Tell me that is normal if you can. As Ben Yedder has a ball on, gives it to Eze, who's just been defending all game, but Eze scores, and he goes over to the Palace fans, as it is 2 away from home again against top of the league. We deserve to be ourselves the way we are going about our business, as we have a really good lead against City now. Milivojevic to come on for MacArthur, or come off, sorry, can't even get a string of sentences together, because my emotions getting the better of me. Crystal Palace 2, Man City 0. And here's James MacArthur as soon as this come on. Gives it to Ben Yedder. I've got a feel as well for the players that I actually sold. I mean, I needed to sell them to buy the ones I've got in now, but they won't be getting a Premier League's medal with the rest of the boys once we hopefully win it. As CPFC rings around the Etihad, it is very quiet at the moment because us City fans, oh not City, sorry, Crystal, I forgot which team I am because I expect City to be winning. But they're not. We are winning. As it's added time, could they get themselves a consolation? I don't think they'd really get a winner in the time that we've got left. As Sterling's done really well. Weaving all over the place. Shot at Guaita. Guaita with a large ball over the top. And that's the game. That is the game. I cannot stress myself anymore with Chelsea. That is job done for today. We've got West Brom to sim next, but another win against top of the table to make us top of the table. And of course this West Brom game is going to be simulated, so we're going to go all the way to it. Top of the league, Crystal Palace. You just love to see it. Here we go. I'm going to go for it. The Baggies. I'm not even going to bother showing you the lineup as well, as we dropped to 4th, but of course we've got this game in hand, so we need to win it. As they've got 5 at the back. I hate 5 at the back, I just hate it. As Bond's in net as well, no Johnston. We should have a field day with that, boys. It's the same team that's beaten City and Tottenham. We should be beating West Brom, and we don't beat West Brom. I can't believe this career. It's going to be simulated games that messes up as we draw against the Baggies. And that's not a good way to end, because again, after beating top of the league twice, getting ourselves to top of the league, we fall back down. I think we might stay in 4th as well, right, with 3rd. Spurs and Man City still ahead, but of course we've got Chelsea next, so we're on the same points, and we could drop all the way down if we don't get anything. So we've got Chelsea and a tough month, which we might have to sim Everton in as well, so that really hasn't done us a favour. We needed that result. So unfortunately, guys, this is the end of this episode of the Christmas Miracle Crystal Palace career mode. Like, comment, share and subscribe with the notification bell on as well, so you do not miss an episode, as that has been it. And yeah, the endings just upset me a little bit, but hopefully we're still on for this league, or a high finish. It'd be merry if we got a high finish. As also, just a reminder, this career mode is up until Christmas, so if we don't get towards the end on Christmas, I will simulate maybe in a live stream or something on Christmas Day for the ending of this series, if you guys want that. As I will see you all later and next time. In a bit, peace.